What's up? What's up? It's your main man, Really Reals. Hey, if this is your first time, please do me a favor. Hit that wonderful subscribe button. Also, like, share, and comment. Hey, got an amazing video for y'all today. Doing something that I've never done before, so I can't wait for y'all to see what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to meet up with another fellow YouTuber from the Memphis area. Shh, we keep that a surprise on who that is. So, about to meet up with him, and we about to go get some epic. I say epic? I hope not. Anyway. We about to go get some epic footage, you dig what I'm saying? My car, his car, and you got to see his car. You got to see it. You might have seen it in one of my videos before, you know what I'm saying? But we're about to jump on the road and go holler at him. I'm gonna see y'all when I get there. Bow. What's up, y'all? We here. My boy,
what's up, man?
Big Low.
What's going on?
What's happening with you, man?
Right?
Yeah. How about yourself, brother?
Oh, man, I'm making it, man.
All right, man. Well, how does a firecracker out here, ain't it?
Boy, I was even harder when you ain't got no AC.
Oh, yeah. You right about that, man.
We working on it.
Hey, that's, step by step, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Step by step. Oh, yeah, very, very interesting. I said the same thing, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, guys, I just met up with my boy Bilo, Bilo25 on YouTube, Bilo Nation on Instagram. Make sure that you go. Matter of fact, if you can't understand the way I'm saying it, just look on the car. You know what I'm saying? Look on the car. You see it, Bilo25 and Bilo Nation on Instagram. Man, sitting on sixes.
Oh, no.
And y'all know I did this before, right? Y'all caps don't do that. I told you last time. Y'all caps still don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, you gotta see this engine he got in here. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like I said, he dropped the LS in there. Man, y'all see I got old Daytona sitting over there. Look at this, y'all.
I ain't a mechanic, but
Who put it in? Oh my God! Who put this sucker in?
I did. I ain't a mechanic, but
It didn't come with this.
no, I didn't come with this. It came with
man. That is one powerful motherfucker.
Yeah.
It came with the LT1.
How fast we talking?
I don't know yet. I ain't sure
That
yet.
is super.
He said he gonna get on there and see what's going
I
on.
gotta see what's going on.
Holy shit! That's beautiful. Who did all this for you?
I did.
You put it in?
The whole
thing?
The whole thing.
Holy shit!
It took me a while, but
You
I
put
got
the
it.
suspension system in too?
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Holy shit!
I'm still working on suspension.
You do this for a living?
Nah, I just do it for
Look at that,
mine,
y'all.
'cause Shop prices are.
Look at that. Hey, you see he got a helmet in there, right? I don't know, you might be able to see it. Got a helmet in there, so you know what time it is. You got a helmet in the car. You know what I mean? So, hey, support that autism too, y'all. Support that autism. Most definitely. But look at them sixes, man. Crazy. And of course, you got to have a steering wheel to match, y'all. Oh, my bad, y'all. You got to have a steering wheel to match. So today, I get to go for a ride in the Chevy on the sixes with the LS in there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm about to enjoy it. And then in turn, I'm gonna let him ride in old Daytona over there. You see how I lean the screen? Old Daytona over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna get back with y'all once
It depends on what wheel
we get in the car or whatnot. Or maybe you just hang out with us for a second. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get my my little Red Bull, little energy. I know I got dark on y'all. My bad. I won't face in the sun. Yeah, little energy drink.
I love old cars.
That's a nice one.
You know, nice thing about old cars, well, might not. Wow, listen to that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good, brother. It sounds really nice. Beautiful. It has a nice bird to it.
That's right.
Y'all hear that?
I made up my mind. And I wasn't gonna pay these stuff, man.
Yeah, isn't it nicer when we can work on our own cars?
Right.
Because these cars today, you can't even get into them.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you can't even change the radiator, the water pump, nothing.
Yeah.
You have to take the whole thing apart.
Yeah. I was fortunate enough that, I stuck with American Muscle, you know what I mean? So I can still get in there and do a little something.
What year is this?
19.
And did you work on it too?
Nope, it came worked on. It came worked on.
So you want to hear music? Y'all having the subs and everything.
I want to hear Juvenile back that ass.
Yeah, let's see what it's.
Well, you'll make it happen.
always beautiful to look at that
Very
there.
nice, brother. And did you put yours was there when you already?
Yeah, it came with a 6.4.
6.4.
Yes,
Holy
sir.
shit.
Yeah. Came with the 6.4. So.
But what does it normally come with?
With this version, this Daytona 392 comes with a 6.4.
But see, with this, they make a harness that is really just plug and play. And it's pretty much 3 wires to make it run.
Yeah, you see that purple right there, man. And look at the carpet. Yes, sir. Look at that there. Man. Crazy. Say again?
No.
Oh.
Y'all gotta excuse this.
Yeah. Yeah, so we about to take off in this real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just wanted to run down the road, see, you know what I mean, see how it is to ride on something on 6s, you know what I'm saying? Never had the opportunity to ride on something on 6s, so we're gonna see how it feel, you know what I mean? So what's up with I always wondered about the shifters, man.
You know, just.
So you just gotta remember and know where reverse and drive is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but you can feel it though.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, you can feel it.
When you put it in gear, just.
Yeah.
Man, y'all see you got doggone gauges over there. Yeah.
So you wanted to hear back that ass up. That was funny.
Hey, that's what he said he wanted to hear.
Yeah, that was funny.
But so the reason why they put shifters in the car is more for the track, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a slapstick. So.
Oh, okay.
See, now I can't. You know what I'm saying?
You can't do
I
that.
can't shift no more.
Oh, okay.
So now.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah. Man, boy, you learn something new every day.
Wait. That went up too far.
Okay, that was reverse.
That's 2, I think. Maybe 3. Just shift.
Ah, man. God, dog eye rating, bruh. You learn something new every day. Yeah. That drive. Man.
Come back. That's neutral.
Got you.
Oh, it was parked.
Man, I be all over the place, man. Think I'm going in drive and I'm going in reverse.
Yeah, you'll figure it out quick. You don't want to run into nothing, you'll figure it out quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, it still get me sometime though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it still get me sometime. Alright, y'all, so we got old red rails in here, man.
Yes, sir. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? We vlogging over here too, so make sure y'all check out the channel, The Really Rails. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna bring his car down here to park beside us.
Yeah, that's what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, I'm gonna run through the gears first.
Yeah.
And
man, y'all, and we probably going about 15 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I could just feel this thing like, hey, let me go.
I guess I'll go ahead and launch it now.
Let me go.
I'll go and launch it now, man.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all want to, I ain't even gonna let y'all see my expression on my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Buddy. Yikes. Brother man. Yeah, you got you one. Hey, y'all don't even know, man. You launched with this dude right here, man.
That was
crazy.
Like I was moving in that launch, like I couldn't, because it was trying to spin on me.
Yeah, I felt it trying to spin a little bit. So now tell me, with you having the skinnies on there, how does that play a role in launching?
Usually I get my air pressure down in the tire to about 30 psi, 25 psi, maybe 20, depending on the track condition.
Gotcha.
And Yeah, you know, and we just go from there. We try to make the tires as soft as possible, depending on how good the track is, how much they sprayed the track, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I'm still learning.
Okay,
You know what I mean? So,
okay. It's a process though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's a process. Man, boy, that doggone Volkswagen missing an eyeball, y'all.
Oh yeah.
They missing an eyeball. Woo. Man. Crazy.
That's not even.
Oh, I know.
Near, yeah.
Hey, 'cause I could feel the car. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey,
right, like
I got some more in here, buddy.
I got some more if I need it.
Yeah, I got some more. You know what I'm saying? Man, we running through the city limits. You know what I'm saying? In Mexico.
Right. Yeah, we in Mexico definitely.
And man, this car is strong, y'all. You can tell when the car got some muscle sitting behind it. Crazy. Challenger, you want some? Hey, you gotta ask him, you want some?
Yeah. But you don't understand. Like when I see him, I be like, you know I'm on your ass, right? You know I'm on your ass, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll play with me, sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
Like I had a dude, he heard it, and he was like, hey man, look, you good. Don't just leave me alone. You good.
Yeah, that's it, huh?
So, I'm gonna lunch it. Now that was with the cutouts open.
So the cutouts and the exhaust?
Now the cutouts closed. I'm gonna lunch it with the cutouts closed.
Here we go, y'all.
Hopefully Bartlett police ain't sitting there.
Yeah. Gotta worry about them.
Yeah, cause they don't really take too far in this.
Already in there, bro.
Yeah, I'm in there now. Point no return.
Yeah, you already in there. Man, boy, y'all, he got him one.
Y'all disregard that rattling noise. Man, I broke one of my hangers on my muffler. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so my muffler, my whole system is just lopsided right now.
Gotcha.
Which you can't tell because it's kind of sturdy, but at the same time, it still bounce when I ride.
Oh,
so.
gotcha. And you know,
especially if I'm launching.
Something about like with the 392s, whenever you do a mid muffler delete,
right,
and you put it in sport mode and you take off, you get a rattle too.
Right.
It's in all of them. I don't know why it is, but it do it in all of them. Now you put it in track mode, it won't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm always in track mode.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all. Hey, if y'all ever see this thing in the track and you ain't set up, like set all the way up, you might not even want to do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know, don't mess with B-Lo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bad.
Y'all heard it now.
Hey, I'm telling you, don't mess with B-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Man.
How I catch back up?
I have no idea.
They was going all the way.
Yeah. Passed him, cut around. Okay, you launched it, bro, and caught up with him. That's a nice one. Like that. Oh yeah.
I see you, buddy.
Yeah. Showed up. We can go the other way, y'all. In the ride, we can go the other way. Yes, sir. He showed up for looking. He was like,
did you just come through it? No, sir. It was not me.
He wasn't sitting over there when we left, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, doggone. We going the other way, buddy. Man, y'all, hey. But B-Lo, y'all need to join that B-Lo Nation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, man. Join B-Lo Nation. Please.
Man, subscribe to him. Follow him on Instagram, the whole nine, man. He got him one, y'all. And you know, he gonna have that track footage for y'all and everything. everything. Man, that was crazy, y'all. When something puts you back in the seat, you know what I'm saying?
Sixes.
On six.
No
That's
grip.
the thing, bro.
No grip.
He on 26s and she running like that. So
No grip.
I couldn't even imagine that he said, you know what? I'm gonna go to a regular tire setup.
Right.
But to be able to run like that on sixes, that's a statement. You know what I'm saying? That's a statement to what their engine doing. You know what I mean? This one is working, y'all. The fun part, man, about the
Yeah, man, cause hey, I be seeing y'all like every time somebody get in their car with these cars, man, they go straight to the dash.
Yeah. So
what we got, man?
You got your, you know, this is your radio, your basic. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is the first thing cats do is hit drive modes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You hit drive modes, and then you got auto, which is the eco-friendly. You know what I'm saying? I can actually get up to like 26 miles per gallon.
Damn.
With that. In here, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your custom mode. You can set up the transmission how you want, turn the paddle shifters on and off, set the traction up to how you want it, you know what I'm saying? Because you can do a custom setup and then change them, you know what I mean? And sport mode, that's what I ride with typically on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the track mode, you know what I'm saying?
Track mode, there's come on, I'm gonna give you everything.
Yeah, whatever you asking for. Then, you know, what a lot of cats really don't go to is the performance pages. They just do that other, the drive modes, you know what I'm saying? But when you actually go into the performance pages, it'll load up. And, you know what I mean, right there, that's a dyno, an active dyno in the car.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Cats don't even, you know, use it. Like when you go, that's why we don't need to get the gauges, because it got everything in here. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to your engine, you got your oil PSI, your pound for the torque, your horsepower. You know what I'm saying? That's active. It tell you the G-force if you run around curves. You know what I'm saying? You can set these custom up: oil temp, pressure, coolant temp, battery voltage. Then you got your timers. You know what I'm saying? Your 0 to 60. You know what I mean? All that stuff. And
see, I got that in that dash.
On that one, yeah, because I think that's a custom dash you got.
Yeah,
okay,
so
gotcha.
I got my 0 to 60. I got my oil temps. I got transmission temp. I got what else I got? I got my quarter and my eighth of a mile times now. So I got all that stuff.
And I can do all that from the center here too. In the middle, you can go to performance, and then it'll tell you like the last and the best quarter mile time, braking distance, the G-force, lap timers, lap history, top speed. The last that's the last 0 to 60, you know what I'm saying? The best 0 to 60. So it got all of that in there. But back here, we're gonna hit this drive modes again. You got race options. You know what I'm saying? So cats go to race options, you got launch control and line lock. So launch control is when you gonna launch, you know what I'm saying? So right now, mine is set to launch at 1800 RPM. You know what I'm saying? So what you would do, you would hit activate launch control. You know what I'm saying? And it might not do it because I'm in park right now. Yeah, I'm in park right now, but it'll set you up. It'll tell you exactly what to do, and then you got line lock. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they got a challenge on there. You know what I'm saying? But they got a challenge on there. So with the line lock, that's the perfect burnout, because what it do is it locks the front brakes and it opens the back brakes. You know what I'm saying? So you can run.
Yeah, I see you got the red on the front, red on the back. Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's typically what it do. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, and let them see what the 392. You know what I'm saying? How she riding? You know?
I want to see the
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and gonna strap this thing on. You know what I mean? Hey, safety first, y'all.
Safety first, man. Y'all see, man. See, I'm ratchet, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably one of them friends that you don't want to take nowhere. Like Memphis Mike, like you don't want to take him nowhere. He just don't know how to act. I'm kind of like that, I guess, because I didn't even grab my seatbelt when I got in the car. Hey, I put your seatbelts on. Man.
Exactly.
And there be a lot of dudes in my comments like, "Hey, man, put your seatbelt on." Like, you're right.
Exactly, man. And see details on them, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have that, man.
Details.
You got to get that roof done. Y'all see it? Because when the sun shine through, it's all going to drop on the which way that sucker went.
Ain't no telling me.
But we about to get on out of here to the left, just in case he went to the right. Yeah. I'm gonna give him a little something, y'all.
See, these cars, either how they geared.
Yeah, that's what
But
it
this
is.
car is so light in the ass.
Yeah, you felt how loose, how it got loose like that?
Like, it didn't even take much for you to go on and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was coming around already.
Yeah.
I was waiting on you to be like, I was waiting on your knee to move.
Yeah. Nah, man.
No knee movement.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, what they done did to these cars, man.
Yeah, right?
You throw them back, you know what I'm saying? Just throw them back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch this interstate real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
Why these cars are the best at their top end. On the top end. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, you ran or something.
Down there, you see them? Yeah. Gotta have one of them, y'all. I'm telling you.
Man, I'm gonna have to get me one.
It saved me so many times. I love to find a sucker out here today.
Uh-oh. So you be like me, you be fishing.
Hey, sometimes I do. You know what I mean? But you gotta use the right bait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I got all the right bait. I got 26s on there and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm through. And it's shifting like dog, these shifts. Oh my God.
Hey.
Like, these shifts don't feel nothing like no 4-wheel 60. I'm gonna tell you that right
Yeah.
now. Like, these shifts, it's like it's shifting like this.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing. Like,
That's it.
wow.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? And she's still up there ready to go because if I hit her down again,
Yeah.
she's ready to go.
Man, that's crazy.
And you drop it to sport mode.
Man, this is crazy. And, but that exhaust tone, but the Mopar sound real good though. I ain't gonna lie, they sound real good.
And then you hold it down, it'll go back to, uh-oh. Where you going? Where you going with that little ass Altima?
Wow. So this man, so pretty much this is a full-out race car.
Yeah,
This is a full-out race. Like, everything is already equipped. Like, you don't have to even buy anything.
Nah, you ain't gotta do nothing unless, like you say, you know, cats want to put the pro chargers and stuff like that on.
But, I mean, other than that, like, you're downshifting at the toe and your fingertip.
Yeah, and then
all your modes at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Your line lock, all that. Like, you don't have extra buttons to be like, I gotta hold this while I'm at the track. I gotta hold this while I'm at the track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? While I'm in the bulbs. Like, you ain't gotta do that.
No, you don't. You know what I mean? They made these cars a certain way for a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
For a reason.
Man, this is crazy to me.
That's why I tell cats, man, you know what I'm saying? That if you get one of these cars, you got to set it up to run from a dig. Like, you got to make sure you got the right tire set up, because I got 275 on the back is what came with it. You'll tear them to pieces trying to, you know, launch,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It was just like when you just pull it out. Like,
yeah.
When you pull it out, I was like, oh, okay, but then, I mean, I was moving, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, the car moved.
I ain't supposed to be doing that. He ain't even hit it hard.
Yeah, nah, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Man. So, like most people, they'll at least go with 305s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard about that.
One of my boys, Cam, he got 315s on his. You know what I'm saying? And you get the right tires, some Nittos or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you know you can really launch on them things. But I tell you, cats, I don't know why Dodge only put 275s on these. Like the regular Scat Pack, because this is the Daytona. The regular Scat Pack come with 245. Okay. Like that's why them guys be throwing them joints around. So you saw how easy it was for the back end to come out.
It's man. No.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It is.
I got it, man.
It is crazy, man. And like I said, I love the way it sounds. Like,
man, that exhaust note is serious, man.
A lot of times I drop my back window, you know what I'm saying, just so I can really hear.
See, that be my thing. See, like my car so loud, even with the cutouts closed. Yeah. Like you had no problem hearing my car.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, of course I had the windows down, but like I can't talk on the phone in my car.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Cutouts open or closed. I can't talk on the phone because I can't hear you.
Yeah. Because I mean.
Yeah, see. Man.
I love that sound.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know how often you go down there, but that viaduct where the airport is.
Yeah, You ever go through there? No, I haven't been through it, but I heard about it before. And
hey, it's like, it's a good little piece. Yeah. Like it might be. No, it's not a mile. It's definitely not a mile. But it ain't far from it. But boy, when I go through there, I go through there with the cutouts open, I lay in.
Lay in.
You can't hear nothing around me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Dang.
I don't care what's beside me. It can be a Mustang, it can be a Charger.
Don't matter, huh?
You can't hear nothing.
Hey.
Nobody.
That's what it's about though, man. And like
I be screenshotting the people.
another thing, so you seen the downshifting with the accelerator, you seen the paddle, and then you got this. You put it in the manual like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And what I do is you can put it in manual. Huh?
It's pretty much like my shit.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And the thing too is like, I tell people, when you can't shift faster than the car can shift by itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'll do, I'll put it in manual with the downshift it manually, and then it'll automatically kick back in the auto once right before you get to the red line and shift for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Because if you like I said, I can put it in manual, drop down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just quick, shift it like that. You know what I'm saying, man? And the thing is, like, I fell in love with the car, bro. The first time I drove it, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell the salesman that, you know what I'm saying? Because they would have probably tried to get me.
They're going to hit you then. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you like it, huh?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, they built the car, man, so that, you can, you know what I'm saying? And the thing too, like, so it's an 8-speed transmission, but when you put it in track, it only go to 7 because it's pulling the most out of.
Right, put the most out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Hey, so like I said, you can.
You could have been a Dodge salesman right now.
Hey, they need to pay me.
I'm sitting here like,
they need to pay me.
why haven't I done this before now?
Yeah, hey.
Man, you don't even feel the shifts. Like it's so smooth. Like you don't even feel
and that's the thing I like about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too harsh on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man. Now I see why y'all boy be having so much fun in these Dodges.
Hey, bro.
Hey man. I see. And this is why. This is probably why I haven't been in one. Because the way I drive my car.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro.
See the way I drive my car.
Like
this car wouldn't last.
Yeah,
either I wouldn't last or the car wouldn't last.
Hey,
they took this car from me like, hey dude,
yeah,
he's gonna impound this and don't you even worry about it.
Don't come back and try to get it either.
Don't come get it.
Don't come get it. Yeah, man. So hey, they are fun cars, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I play way too much.
Yeah, and like I said, now a lot of people wonder, like, man, how they throwing them Dodges around like that? You know what I'm saying, bro? It do it for you basically, because like I said, I see you, buddy. I don't know who you is. Oh, that's a Medic one. Like it don't take nothing to get that.
Man, I don't take nothing to get his ass in. I forgot you on cuss on your channel. It don't take nothing.
Oh man, hey, bro, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm excited. I'm sitting there like.
I see you down there. Man, they lighting up down here, ain't they? And then so you can quiet this thing right on up. You put it in eco mode.
Yeah. See, and this kind of how my car's supposed to be.
When you do it with the cutout?
Yeah, like mine's supposed to be like that. My car's still out. Simply because I dumped my exhaust right at the rear end.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha. So yours dropping at the axle then?
Yeah, mine dropping at the axle.
Okay, gotcha.
And at 3 inch.
Oh, yeah. So mine is 3, and I put the 5-inch tips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on it or whatnot. You know what I mean? Man, make sure I don't go past the doggone spot. You can easily miss it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, you can easily miss it.
Looking at that, messing with that police.
Hey, we done made it hot down here, y'all.
Right, we done made it hot. The police pulling everybody over.
Yeah, they pulling everybody over.
I tell you what I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna pull off. That's for sure.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, cause you know them cats. They say, okay, we see what y'all doing.
Right.
Yeah, we see what y'all doing. But yeah, man, I love the car, bro. It ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like that I found that I would be like, nah, I'm good, or you know what I'm saying? So we about to park, y'all. I'm gonna be back at y'all in a second. Hey y'all, man, dopest experience I had, man. Riding this doggone Chevy on the 6s, the Ruchis with the spinning cap. Yo, shout out to my man Bilo25 on YouTube, Bilo Nation on Instagram. Make sure y'all go and follow him, man. That car is sick with the LS swap in it, man. The LS, you talking about a strong motor, y'all. That was my first time riding anything with the LS motor in it. And the fact that he launched that car like that and it's sitting on 26s, man, y'all better ask somebody, man. That joint is crazy, brother. That joint crazy, man. Let's look at it. And see, y'all probably didn't even notice the Tierra grill on him. Y'all ain't noticed that. Man.
Show them the detail.
Hey, that's
look, show them the main detail. Show them why they might not want to pull up on me at the track.
Hey.
I carry this around with me.
I know, and the thing, that's what I told him earlier. I said, oh, you got locked? Oh. I said, if you see somebody ride with one of these in their car, you probably don't even want to pull up.
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna take it out.
You probably don't even want to pull up. Look at that. Color match, y'all. See, y'all ain't riding like that, man. Y'all caps ain't spinning like these, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, first of all, if you ain't riding with a helmet, cancel Christmas. And if you are, if it ain't paint match, you know what I'm saying? You ain't rocking with it. And make sure y'all support autism, man. Make sure y'all go do that somehow, some way. You dig what I'm saying?
Autism, lupus,
everything.
all that,
yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man Bilo, we about to run up in here to Sidecar Cafe. We're gonna politic, you know what I'm saying? Because just because I'm leaving from Memphis and going to Charlotte, that just gives us opportunities to take trips back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So
now I gotta bring the Chevy out to Charlotte.
Yeah, hey, that's it. Load up.
I gotta load up.
Load up, come on out, you know what I'm saying? So I live one exit from the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Oh yeah, see, that would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
You know? Yeah, so we're gonna, run politic a little bit, y'all. Hey, appreciate you coming along with me for my first ride in a Chevy on 26s with the LS, you dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get up out of here and I'll see y'all next time. Bow.